My preference is I'd rather have a girl who in bed is a 7, but guess what? As a woman, and what I deem as a woman is a 10, rather than a girl who has a 10 in pussy. Her pussy is that wop, but she's a ain't shit individual.
I think it's different for women. Like, I definitely think it's different for women. I think you I think you could be great on the inside and not so amazing on the outside. You understand what I'm saying? But it can't be the other way around. You can't be amazing on the outside and be fucked up on the inside. Like, that is intolerable. But the other way around, women will take the not so, we'll take, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. We'll take the 5 on the outside.
Y'all be taking twos.
Sometimes we be taking twos.
I'm like,
but
what?
let me tell you this, hold on. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you the realest shit ever. I'll take that 2 and I'll turn that nigga into a 10. And I promise you, every 10 bitch out here go wanna fuck with that 2 plus 10. Now that nigga is a fucking what?
But let me
He's a 12.
But let me tell you what you just did now. You took the you know, like the rose that grew from concrete, right?
Yeah.
So you made him, he was a 2 when you met him, right? Holiday's a 10, she's bad, everybody want Holiday. And he was like, yo, how did 2 get a 10? And what you did is create a monster. So if you wanna create this 2, you better make sure he's in check. You better make sure that he knows his place in lane, because you done now unleash the monster. I'm not saying for every guy's gonna be like that.
Right.
But y'all women, when y'all out there taking these 2s and -1s, and so help me, y'all think I got me an ugly dude, he ain't gonna act up. Nah, the ugly dude starts smelling his sweat.
No,
he start acting like, yeah, I'm that dude. I'm just saying, be careful with that. It should be a balance. Just saying, be careful. It's not a sure bet that 2 is gonna be that guy. Just be careful with that. Just saying.
It's always the ugly guys and the fat guys who wanna act crazy.
But I'm gonna say this.
So stop picking 2s.
Sometimes we're picking 2s and 2s. And I'm gonna break it down why. We'll meet a man and think that, okay, you know, he's so cute. But we're not paying attention to the fact that he's smoking the weed all day. He has some type of internal issue that we're seeing, that we're looking past, but we're looking at the cuteness. We're looking at, oh, he got the bag. But we're not looking at, why does he smoke weed from 9 in the morning till he goes to bed at night? Why is it that he's so having anxiety issues? A lot of us don't pay attention to the internal issues. We just look past all of that and see the bag, he look good, he got good dick. But it's a lot of us out here are struggling mentally. And we're using marijuana, we're using liquor, and we think that's normalized to society because we think that, you know, it's nothing wrong with it. He just smoked, drink liquor and smoke weed. That is exactly the conversation. Wait. That is exactly the conversation me and Alan was having. We were going from saying that we're attracted to why is that we pick people and not look at the direct issues in people. We don't. We look at just, he looked good. She got a fat ass. She sucked it good. Whatever it is.
I'm just a little confused because like within a relationship, your significant other that you choose, honestly, is a reflection of the traumas that you deal with within yourself.
That is true.
So honestly, like, if he's smoking all damn day, then what's your habit that you do all damn day?
Sometimes you don't even have to have a bad habit.
People, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm going to say this. Sometimes you don't have to have a bad habit. We normalize somebody's behavior and think it's just okay. He just smoked weed. And because he looks good and he fuck you good and he snatch up your soul, you're not even looking at the internal issue that person has.
Not for nothing, like, I socially drink, but I'm a stoner. And I'm here, like, completely functioning here with all of you guys talking and vibing, and I'm actively here and present with you. I'm giving you like some form of a message based on the character of the person that I am, regardless if I'm high or if I'm sober. So not for nothing, like I smoke with my significant other.
Okay.
We
all
smoke.
day.
I mean, if we do a certain day, I'm gonna tell you what we do all day. For certain, we make money all day, regardless if we're sober or if we're high. It don't matter. We're getting to the bag. Look, my goal is success. My goal isn't to be the highest fucking kite in the fucking world. No, I suffer from anxiety and depression just like everybody else. I don't drink as much because I have traumas with drinking based on my family. So I smoke often.
And that's not an issue. That's not an issue that somebody smokes.
Yeah, it's not an issue. But like, if I am a woman sitting here telling you that I am actively smoking consistently, then like, we cannot talk about the men who smoke consistently either. Look, Don't choose a bum.
Wait.
Like, just don't
Yeah,
choose a bum.
at the end of the day, she's really right.
You have
This is
like
what I was-
certain morals.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, listen, you are a reflection of what you are attracted to. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be necessarily smoking. You're talking about somebody who has a lack of drive. And at the end of the day, if I have a lot of drive, I'm not gonna be attracted to a woman, you know, in terms of a whole relationship with a lack of drive. It's just never gonna work. But when you're talking about right now is what do we want? Or what are you looking for and what you want, to be honest? Because people be sitting here and say, look, I want Holiday, right? Holiday looks like she's a 10. But guess what? I don't know what it's like. If I'm a 2, I don't know what it's like to be a 10 or what it takes to be a 10. I can never understand Holiday. Holiday can't understand me because she don't know what it's like to be a 2 on the outside and a 10 on the inside. So now you have a conflict of interest because you're searching for the wrong things.
You know who that guy is? It's the guy that you date, like, just from experience, when you're an attractive girl, you're dope and all of that, he may not be so attractive, but he's dope in the inside, right? And you find those sexy things about him, but let's just stay on topic. He's not a 10 on the outside, and he's a 10 on the inside. But you're a 10 on the outside, and I just speak for myself, I'm a 10 on the inside. But some may say I'm a little toxic, so I might be a 5 or a 6, or I don't know, on the inside. However, speaking truthfully, he doesn't understand my lane. So he will always feel like he's not enough for me. I can't relate with him with how he feels when he walks outside, because I'm like, why you feel like that? You with me. I chose you. It should be good enough that you dated me.
So, I mean, there's been many times, right, where I seen a girl and I'm like, damn, she's a dime. I wonder if actually, like, her inside match how she look on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And there's been many times where I start to see how she is as a person. I'm like, damn, I really don't fuck with her mentally or spiritually, right? But me being me, I'm attracted to the outside, you know? So I'm still gonna do and what's it called, chase after her and still try to have sex with her, whatever the case may be. I just won't keep her long term.
That reminds me. Hold on, wait. There's one thing.
Let me finish. I feel like at the same time you also gotta respect everybody's opinion. Cause sometimes there's been points and times in my life where I don't care how she's in the inside. I just want a girl that looks good. So if she just looks good, you can't fault me for being shallow.
But that
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
scream longevity.
I mean, it doesn't, but what happens if that person is like that for a long time?
I mean, look, I just feel like there's a heavy emphasis on like this twin flame, like significant other obsession. Like at the end of the day, like whatever relationship you truly want to thrive will thrive as long as you are true to oneself.
Yep.
Like, look, I'm a little bit of a crystal, like,
Yeah, but what you're saying, if you play on words,
it's all about the energy.
If you give energy to toxic behavior, you can enjoy that toxic fucking relationship for years.
Like you can be an enabler and not even
Let
realize
me
it.
ask this question though, because everybody's talking about just the external and somebody looking good. Are we able to identify mental issues
Absolutely.
in people? Because a lot of people are disguising those characteristics.
Absolutely.
Wait, let me finish 1 minute. A lot of people
Hey, when people
are
try to
able
play
to
the psychiatrist of
no,
people,
it's
yo.
not. It's not about playing.
How do you know what a mental issue is for
I'm
them?
a social worker. I'm able to identify
cool,
certain
but you're
qualities in people. But listen,
that's
let me
cool.
finish 1 minute. Let me finish, brother.
Go ahead.
It's certain qualities in people that you could pay attention to in a man and a woman, and you could see it. Sometimes we look at the superficial side of an individual, and we don't want to identify the fact that this person is a little needy. This person showed me signs of bipolar. This person showed me signs of schizophrenia. We don't want to identify those sides because we're so into what we want from the individual.